Yeah, if it will go, it's not going. There it goes. Okay, there we go. Yep, we're live. All right. Welcome, everybody. It has been too long. I have not done a hangout. It seems like in forever. Those of you who know me closely, you know I've been moving and had some family in town. It's just been a lot of craziness going on, so I've been super busy, but I'm really glad and excited to get back to everything. And of course, next week I will be seeing many of you, which is even more exciting, at Live the Dream 5. Yay! I can't wait. I would be a little bit louder when my kids are sleeping. So I'm excited. Guys, how is everybody? What is up?
Doing good, April. Good to have you back.
Good to be back. I've been in action all week. It's just so good. So okay, I'm just gonna go around and just introduce everybody. We've got a pretty full lineup of panelists here. I'm gonna start from right to left. So I'm gonna start with Mary Noonan. How you doing, Mary? Welcome.
Can you guys hear me?
Oh!
Uh-oh. Am I too loud?
Yeah.
Or April.
It was
April
good.
is really quiet. I don't know which one.
Uh-oh. I don't think my camera's working.
Nope, it says no camera.
Okay. Well, but you can hear me really loud.
Yeah,
Wait.
you sound good now.
Okay. Sorry. Hey everybody, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for next week. This is so woo! Like I came on to MLSP right at the time Live the Dream was coming around last year, and so I wasn't really ready to jump into Live the Dream, and then everybody returned from Live the Dream and just rocked it, and I was like, dang, I should have gone. So I'm super excited to finally touch you people in a not weird way, and and no, seriously though, really meet you all, and I mean, you guys have really impacted my life so greatly. I'm really excited to really meet you in person.
Same here.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I feel like I've met everybody that's around Hangouts all the time, but it's so different when it's real. It's like you can touch each other, ooh. But it's just so different, and there's a bond that happens. I think that's why Elliot even is so close to us, and because we've met him in person. Margaret, we've met her in person. We've actually known Margaret for a long time and met her for the first time last year. So it's just totally different meeting somebody in person and being able to actually touch them. I love how Mary puts things. It's so good. You're awesome, Mary. I
I'm
cannot
sorry,
wait to see
I'm
you.
trying to fix my camera. I promise I'll get it worked out.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm probably going to end up switching computers, actually, because this one seems slow.
Yeah, there'll definitely be a lot of hugs. The hugs are good.
Yeah.
And maybe a few cocktails.
Yeah, Mary's gonna have me lined up. I'm gonna have to pass those around, I think.
Dude, seriously. Like, I've already, put in a budget for it.
Oh my God. This is crazy.
Because
Awesome.
every time I help Mary with something, she feels like she's got to put a drink on my tab, and so over the last
There's
year,
like 957 drinks on your tab right now.
Wow, you're a dead man.
yeah, I don't know if I can do that, but we'll pass them around. Katie seems excited about it. She'll get a few.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here. Margaret says she can't come on right now on video, but I'm sure we'll see her in a few. We've got Lynn. Lynn, good to see you on with us, lady. How you doing? Must be to talk. Well, just give us a shout if you can hear us. You can chat in the group if you want. Here. And then we've got Katie Bird, New Zealand, not Australia. Sorry about that, Katie.
Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
that's kind of like the America Canada thing, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't wait for Live the Dream. It's my first one. I haven't even stepped outside of the States before. I've only been in airports, so it's my first time to America as well, and I just can't wait to meet everybody and get there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How long's the flight for you, Katie?
27 hours.
Wow.
I go from New Zealand to Sydney, Sydney to San Francisco, San Francisco to Austin.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's dedication. Jeff's probably driving about that far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Go
I
ahead.
can write some serious content on the plane and catch up with work and stuff, I figure. So.
There you go. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's exciting. You know, and you were, you know, I know you were out there looking, you know, for roommates and stuff, and just making it happen. And you know, it's just exciting. You know, it's really exciting because you know the people that made it happen last year, it absolutely pays off. You get out whatever you put into it, and when you start out putting that much into it, it's awesome. So. I love that you're coming across the globe for it.
Yeah, but I had my cocktails as well. Apparently, you guys have got some really good ones. I think April can make quite a mean one too. So.
I don't doubt that. Jeff, what do you have to say about that? You're not a big drinker, right, Jeff?
No, I'm not. But I will drink some rum because I like rum. But I will tell you, Katie is probably going to win this little thing that Brian will probably do, and that's who came from the farthest.
Yeah, you
know?
can't get. I don't know if you could get it from that.
Yeah, that would be hard.
I'm pretty sure there's someone coming from Alaska, though. That's quite far away.
Well,
no, that's not the same. That might be 12 hours, but probably not even that.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's good fun. Can't wait.
Awesome. So April is switching computers, Jeff, I think?
Yeah.
That's all right. So we'll continue the introductions. I'm going to guess I'm next. Hi, everybody. I'm Elliot. Also see you at Live the Dream. And Mr. Jeffrey Kistner. Good evening, Jeffrey.
Hey, Elliot. I am excited, and I will be. This will be I've been with My Lead System Pro for over 5 years. This will be the second time at Live the Dream. You know, when I said the first time, I was like, wow, this is awesome. So I knew from what?
No, you've been at more than just last year.
Nope, last year was it.
Oh, really?
Yep. April's been to more.
I thought you were at number 3.
No. Last year was the first one that I was at.
Okay.
And I knew from day one I would be back, you know, the next year. And I also know they're all different. They're all better. You know, so anyways, I'm really, you know, excited because you always improve. You always get better. So this is going to be really good. And also the speakers improve. There's new speakers, and they're better the next year, you know. So anyways, I'm excited about that and listening to what's, you know, going on. And the leaders were so friendly and awesome. I'll just say that. Hey, I want to say this. Gavin's on. That's my direct upline in my you know, primary business. I'll just say that, and I will say on here where I'm My Lead System Pro. But Katie, he is from New Zealand. So Katie Bird on here is New Zealand. Gavin.
Yeah, hey, Katie. I was just listening to your accent and thinking that you're about as Kiwi as I sound Australian.
Yeah, it's true.
You look like you're on Waiheke.
Sorry?
I say you look like you're living on Waiheke.
Coromandel.
Ah,
Not far.
close. Nice.
So this is crazy. 25% of the people who are on the live hangout are from New Zealand. I mean, this is awesome.
Representing.
Yeah, you are. You know, absolutely. 25%. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's Friday morning.
Jeffrey, I was going to say we did a 35-hour trip to meet up with you in April in Barcelona a couple of years back.
Yeah, that's right. Katie's going to be at Live the Dream. I think she said 27 hours. Was that right?
I was having trouble getting on. I heard, and I I think she'll meet herself on the way back.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's not so
The
bad.
anticipation to get there.
Really long.
Next year for me, Jeffrey.
Well, Gavin, you asked me when I was flying out. I'll tell you that I'm driving, but I'm going to stop halfway in New Orleans and have some fun and then continue. So that's my plan. I've never been there, and I like going to new places. So yeah, I'm going to go about 9 hours, stop in New Orleans, listen to some jazz, drink some rum, look around, say yeah that was cool, and then move on.
Have
So
some food.
I'm really excited. Yeah, and have some great food that I hear about. And I love that idea. And if it's really awesome, like I know it's going to be, I'll stop on the way back too, only for a little longer.
Fantastic. And April, you're flying.
He's driving. We're bringing the kids.
April's
And
father
we're gonna
lives
go
in
stay with my
Texas,
dad.
so there's going to be some visits there. It's pretty cool.
Yep. Excellent.
I just figured we'd rather have our car anyways. We're going to be staying there with him for like a week, so we'll make a trip out of it. Hang out, have some fun.
I like it when I don't have a return date, Gavin.
The best trips, the best road trips. So just before we get into business, Katie, which part of the Coromandel are you in?
Actually in Coromandel town.
Ah, right. Well, you don't get more Coromandel than that.
Absolutely.
I hope you voted before
Don't
you
get
left.
more Coromandel than that. Let's all speak into our dictaphones now, right, Katie?
Yeah. And just to clarify, I do actually live in a hobbit house. I live in a clay mud brick house, so I think that's pretty New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
More New Zealand than my house.
Yeah, Gavin, your home looks different.
Oh my
I'm just
god.
gonna work on
I
that
like the way
accent.
Katie's house looks.
Yeah, that's
Katie's house
awesome.
looks cool. It looks rustic.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
actually
rustic.
made out of
I think
mud.
we'll turn our house into that.
You can't get more rustic than clay, April.
Yeah, I like it though. I like old-fashioned looking stuff, old stuff, antique. I like it.
Oh, one thing before I forget, I kept meaning to like post this, and maybe I'll post it too. But for everyone with smartphones, make sure you put get the Skype app on your phone if you're going to be at Live the Dream, so that you can still get messages in the room and stuff.
No,
We can post
no, let's
meetup
get something
times and
else
stuff like
because
that.
We could talk about people when they're on
I
stage.
can't use Skype. I don't like to use Skype. It uses up too much data and drains my battery really fast. So
Sounds negative.
I
very
was thinking we could do like what was that one app that you were talking about, Elliot?
GroupMe. We could set up GroupMe for the trip.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
If you've got a smartphone,
Everybody
you
can be on
can
GroupMe.
Google
Oh,
Hangouts with
Facebook.
smartphones.
I'll just add everybody into a group on Facebook. So you message me and say, I'm going to Live the Dream and I want to be in your Facebook
Yeah,
group.
but April,
You can run with our clan.
with the Facebook group,
Yeah.
you'll have to be checking it all the time. You're not going to actually get messages on it.
What about like
I
Voxer?
got Messenger on mine.
Does anybody use Voxer?
No, install Messenger, Elliot.
Oh, you
Install
want to
Messenger
do a
for Facebook.
group messaging? No. All right, we'll talk about it after. Get out of here.
I'm
Why?
with Elliot. I'm going with the tech guy.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going with the tech guy. That's all I'm doing.
What's the
Elliot,
difference?
I can get Hangout on my smartphone.
Yeah, we could. Well, yeah, Hangouts could work the same way. So actually, you know what we should do, April? We should all call into a conference line and just keep the line open, and we can just all talk to each other the whole time.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Just always be live.
For Live everywhere we
Well,
go,
last
24
year-
Be
hours.
in the bathroom, at the bar, drinking some rum. Boy, you'll really get a learning experience.
Oh, hey Mary, get your
know.
camera fixed, will you? For Pete's sake.
Push the button.
There's the button with.
It's
Yeah,
at
I've
the
never
top.
seen that before. I've never seen a camera that has a flash in the middle of
Yeah,
it.
it's like her whole
Yeah.
camera is like fell out of her system or something. Mary, plug your camera in.
Hello? Are you there?
Oh my gosh.
I'm new. How does this work?
Push the button.
I pushed the button.
I'm just kidding, Mary. I don't know. Elliot has it
Who are you people?
like-
Why are you in my computer?
Try your phone.
We normally boot people like you, Mary.
You know, Mary, she's
I'm not
talking
pressing
loud.
one.
Mary, it's probably your settings. Just go
Yeah,
to
it's
that little
probably.
cogwheel up there.
Yeah.
That's not it.
Cogwheel.
Oh, Elliot says it's not it. I'm going with that. That's not it.
Yeah, whatever Elliot says.
I'm telling you, he gets these straightened out in a
Yeah,
couple
listen
seconds.
to Elliot.
Save a lot of time just by skipping that step.
April looks confused.
I think
No, she's
April,
not.
My voice confused.
April's trying to. Looks like
trying to
I'm
April's
trying to get my
camera.
knee up to
fix something too. All right, my vote's for Group Me.
Okay, well, people are watching, so we have to talk about something good.
We're talking about Group Me, April.
Okay.
All right, I'm
okay,
kidding.
So we'll talk about Group Me.
I'm
We'll
just
talk about Group Me when we get done.
I'm in the next.
You guys, okay, so I don't want anybody to feel out. I know feel left out. I know I don't think Linda's going to Live the Dream, but I think everybody else but Lynn and Gavin are going. So don't think I'm picking on you or anything like that. I know Gavin can't come. But, Live the Dream last year, actually, me, Margaret, and Elliot and Jeff were all at Live the Dream last year. So what was some of your, biggest takeaways? We'll start with Margaret. What was, the biggest thing for you that, just changed? Because you've been rocking and rolling. You're going to walk across stage this year. So what was, you think, the biggest thing, Margaret, that just, that impacted you in your business?
Oh, wow. I don't know where to start. I would say just, the fact that it makes home business real. It makes what you're doing real, and it makes you realize that you can actually succeed in what you're doing because you meet these people live. And, when I first walked in there with you guys, and I look over and you were like, hey, there's Ray Higdon, and a couple of these others, and I'm thinking, God, these guys look so unapproachable. But that's so not true. They're very approachable, no matter what you want to talk to them about. And just the whole experience of being around people that's just like you, that have the same common goal. And then you take all the energy from that and you go back home, and we're on the social media sites, and on Facebook, and you run into people that you met at Live the Dream that you didn't know before, and you send them a message, and it's like they already know you. It's just the whole community atmosphere is amazing. And I'm super excited to also be bringing my husband with me this year as well. You guys
Yeah, I'm
hear
really
me?
excited to meet him. I haven't met him yet. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me? I can hear you now. Okay, cool. No, yeah, you know what? That's what it is. It becomes very real. My first Live the Dream, that's what it was. It became very real for me. I realized that I really, when you're connecting with top earners and things like that, you realize that it's obtainable. It can happen for you. And I love what you said, Margaret. It's great. Let's take a takeaway for
All the experts in the room, and you have these little challenges, and you always someone can fix it and do it, and it's nice to be able to walk up to someone, like Margaret said, they are approachable, and say, hey, I'm having this trouble with my YouTube, or this is how I'm trying to market, but I'm missing a piece, and they'll show you the missing piece right away, right there, live, one-on-one, and it's really incredible. And I'll tell you, it just started out great. Like Margaret said, they're so approachable. I got to the VIP party, early. There was probably 5 or 6 people there, and probably 7, 8, or 9. Rob Ford walked in, and it was so awesome because he he just walked over, and I'm like, hey, Rob, how's it going? And I said, I just talked to him a bit. I said, hey, can I get my picture with you? And he goes, that's what we're here for. And anyways, he just started answering questions. He was so friendly, and then all of a sudden he just pulled out a magic trick, and I don't remember what it was, but I'll tell you, it blew my mind. And he just started doing magic tricks and entertaining at the same time, answering all your questions. So, anyways, it was just a great time. And then from there, it just got better. Just talking to leader after leader, and it was a great deal of fun. And you made a ton of new connections. And Margaret really nailed it. You get back, and you have all these Facebook connections and other connections, and people that you can count on if you have a question, and vice versa, because there's so many experts on different topics that you may want to learn more about.
Yeah, and the breakthrough moments too. There were a few times when a couple of them took stage, specifically Mark Harbert and Dean Black, and they talked about their family life and why they do what they do, and the kids at home, and those two had me in tears, because that's why I'm doing this for my family. And those aha moments, or those breakthrough moments, are what you take back home with you, and you can tell your family about it. Like my husband, he doesn't get all of it yet, but he's wanting to get involved. And you take those home with you, and it propels your business. It helps you propel your business to that next level, definitely.
I would definitely agree with that. April, are you still there? Do you want me to go next?
I want you to go next.
All right.
I think she's muted.
My takeaways, I've talked about them a lot. I've had, I made a decision ahead of showing up to Live the Dream that I was going to use that weekend as a catalyst. So it was, a lot of things happened that weekend. Meeting April and Jeff were awesome for me. I'd been, friends on the Hangout with April for a few weeks up to that. I felt like I knew her, but meeting face to face is obviously a little bit different. People like April Ray and Malia, getting to meet them, and that all kind of becomes real, and all of a sudden you're friends. So like Mary, I haven't met you guys yet face to face. Obviously, Mary and I have worked together a lot, but it's going to be different. So it's a totally different experience, and I think taking those relationships out of that weekend just really, really motivated me. There was, so I don't forget what month it was when, that they put me as member of the month for MLSP. The first thing I thought of was that moment that I had. Margaret kind of talked about it a little bit, but that moment that I had where it was one of those things that was missing for me, was, that the purpose of really why I was doing this. It's for my family, it's for my kids, and it's to have more free time and things like that. But between the timing of my emotions, the timing of words of other people, and being around that similar energy to the things that you are striving for, it just all kind of came together for me. And so coming out of Live the Dream, it was, there was probably 3 or 4 days where I felt completely overwhelmed, was stuck on doing nothing, but then it all just started to take off, and I was just taking massive amounts of action every single day, and and things started to change. And it could have been any live event. Live the Dream is great, but it's the experience of being around that kind of a group of people that doesn't happen every week. There's not that many opportunities to be exposed to that. Live the Dream's a great one because a lot of us are on the same level. we're all on the same playing field. We're all kind of working with the same set of tools and skills, and we all have access to the same information. And so you start to realize, well, if that person did that, why can't I do that? You know, and the answer is you can, obviously. And so that was something that I remember realizing really soon after being there and starting to talk to people like Jeff. It's like, well, if Jeff can do it.
Nice.
But you know, but really, you know, meeting your peers and realizing there's really not that much that separates you from Ray Higdon. You know what I mean? Except a little bit of time and effort, because you have access to the exact same tool sets and knowledge. So it's just a great weekend. I think the relationships are probably the biggest part of it, though, because that's what really keeps you going over time. And you can take so much out of a live event, but if you don't snowball that into something else afterward, it just kind of was a nice memory, right? But our goal here, so for like Katie and Mary who are going for their first time, you know, the two things I really recommend doing is making a decision for yourself that this is absolutely going to be a weekend that changes the direction of your life, and deciding wholeheartedly that this is the weekend. And then when you get there and when you're experiencing everything, just let everything go. Do not hold back anything, whether it's participating in things. You know, Mary or Katie don't really seem like shy people to me, but I don't really find myself shy either, but I found myself feeling a little timid for a little while at Live the Dream, and I realized, what am I doing? This is the weekend, right? This is it. So I just put it all out there. And so you definitely want to drop any kind of hang-ups you have, grab people that you recognize, get on video with them, pull out your camera, say, hey, I want a picture, hey, can we do a little video quick? Make those things happen, because that will change your direction. Margaret was great at that last year.
Yeah, no question, Margaret. You got a lot of photos. It's fun, it's a lot of fun. You know, I want to say...
I even...
Go for it, Jeff.
I want to say something. Elliot's going in there. Elliot is very humble, and he can be, timid, but he knows what he's doing. And I like that he said, he goes along with my things that I say. There's not much difference between the $50,000 a year person and the $500,000 a year person, and it is just a little bit more. And Elliot took massive action, so I'm going to say it, because he's in, he's in our network marketing company, and over the last 6 months, his team, himself and his team, by him taking massive action, sponsored well over 100 people. So anyways, I know that, I'll call it a defining moment. He made a decision to make something happen, and, he had a tremendous amount of skill, but here's the thing. He implemented it, added to it, got confirmation, built relationships, and took the massive action, and that's where it's all at. So, I'm just saying it a little different. I'm looking, I'd like to see, Katie and Mary and others, make that as a defining moment, as a decision, because it's just like losing weight. If let's say you wanted to lose 30 pounds and you make a decision to lose the 30 pounds, you're not successful when you lost the 30 pounds. You are successful. You made the instant you made the decision to do so, you begin moving in that direction. You are a success. So make this a success. It's gonna be incredible, and I'm gonna take it to a whole new level. You all inspire me. You really do, and I'm really just honored. It's my pleasure to be even on this hangout with you.
Thanks, Jeff. I will do a video with you. That's fine. So, April, what was your biggest takeaway from last year? Besides your big MLSP L3 egg.
Oh, yeah. And I got $100.
You got the $100,
And
yeah.
I got to speak on stage. That was, I think, for me, a big deal, because I never spoke like that. Like, we've done meetings and stuff, but nothing like that, where I've actually been in front of a huge amount of people. I wouldn't say it's like thousands, but you know, a couple hundred people, speaking in front of a couple hundred people. It's a little nerve-wracking, at the same time very exhilarating, and it was a huge growth for me. But also the relationships. You know, I got to know Elliot better. I met a lot of you for the very first time, Malia, you know, April Ray, everybody that was there. And, you know, I think that is why everybody's still here, actually, because if I look at the group that was with us last year at Live the Dream, and there's nobody missing. Everybody is still here. They're still kicking. They're still active in MLSP. Many of you are going to be walking across stage and getting L1, L2, and L3 awards. And, you know, I think that for me was the biggest takeaway. You know, meeting all of you, and then since Live the Dream, watching everyone grow into the entrepreneurs and home business owners that you are today, and the marketers. Because you guys are like top-notch marketers now, and it's amazing to me to see how different people are that go to Live the Dream versus those that do not go to Live the Dream. Because I don't believe I'd be where I'm at today if I hadn't gone to my very first Live the Dream, which was Live the Dream 2. I do not believe that I would, honestly. It's because I went to that event that I was able to impact all of your lives and all the countless of other people's lives that I'm impacted. You know, so those decisions, guys, they're not to be taken lightly. Events, I believe that events, all top earners attend events. There is not one top earner in any industry that does not attend live events. Why? Because people that attend live events earn 400% more than those that do not. So if you want to earn in the top 10 to 5% of your field, then you need to attend live events. This is a training event. It's an industry-wide training event that I believe is the best event that the industry even has, the home business industry has. I never miss it, and I will never miss it, because as long as it's still here, I'm going to be here, and I'm going to be going to it. So I'm really excited, because I know many of you, there's going to be people that attend this year's event that will be speaking on stage next year. That's always how it goes, every single year.
Yep, it's going to be Jeffrey Kistner.
And Ellie Kosmicki. And Mary. All of you. You guys all have such a huge opportunity. It is just what you make it. I look at my last 4 years, and I don't feel like I did anything spectacular or special, or I worked really hard. All I really did was just be consistent. I did hangouts like this with you guys. I mean, I'm not somebody, and Jeff will tell you, I'm a hardworking person, and I'm very consistent, but I'm not like, you know, super smart or a wizard at computers like Elliot. I mean, seriously, I'm not, Elliot has to look at some of my stuff for me sometimes. So you guys don't have to be a scientist or anything like that to get to where I'm at today. I mean, I'm pretty much the top level in MLSP, but I've been here for 4 years, guys, and I'm just consistent, and I don't quit. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I never quit. I just keep going and going and going.
Yeah, I think.
Right, Jeff?
I mean, that's totally. Sorry I didn't want to step on Jeff, but I mean, I was going to say that
okay.
April's consistency is one of the things that I've always looked up to since I first met her. Was that, I mean, she just works. She's just day in and day out. She puts the work in. She helps people. She puts work in. She helps people, and she just keeps going. And that's how it builds over 4 years. I mean, it's just as simple as that.
Yeah, I love it. She puts out a lot of videos, and once in a while I'll say, you know, she's working so hard she didn't have time to edit something or take a look at it. She'll send it out, and I'll watch the video, and there'll be one of the kids, like, you know, break dancing behind there, making faces for like 3 minutes. It's just hilarious, but I love how real it is, because April, she's like, I'm leaving it. It's real, and that's just real life, you know. And you know, kids do that, and she leaves it up. And you know what? It gets a lot of comments. Kids are cute, this or that. The business grows, and it's a lot of fun. You know.
Yeah,
So,
it kind
anyway.
of it takes guts to put yourself out there like that. But you know where I got that from? I actually got it from Crush It. Guys, I won't do a normal video like these fancy videos. I can't do that. Like, to me, when I look at somebody who does a fancy video, I feel like I can't do it. Like, I don't think I could do that. My videos are very off the cuff and they're very real. Crush It is a very good book. I read that book, and I've done my videos like that ever since. The guy, he actually took his wine business. If you haven't read this book, he took his father's wine business to a multi-million-dollar business by starting like a wine YouTube show, like a vlog is what it is. And he just sits there in his messy office with garbage all over and just talks about wine and cracks jokes and, you know, does his little wine taste testing and stuff like that. And I was like, I could do that. Like, wow, I could really do that. So it gave me confidence that I could do it. So I've just always done my videos like that. I mean, I've put some fancy stuff in my videos from time to time, and annotations and cool little graphics. I can do that stuff, but I don't think that I can ever script my videos, or I have to just be me. That's the way I am. If my kids go in the background, I have Elena picking her nose in the background of the MLSP presentation. My youngest. Seriously. Yeah. Sitting there. But that's what just makes it real, and it's the work. Is everybody quiet, or am I frozen?
No, you're not frozen. Everyone's just kind of, you know, quiet. They're worried about stepping on someone,
Tired?
except for Elliot. Elliot is not worried about stepping on anyone.
Excited. You should be more excited.
I am excited. Here's the thing. We've got you on your new laptop setup, which is slightly delayed. We've got Katie and Gavin speaking from the other side of the world, bouncing off of the U.S. and going back to the other side of the world again. And so everything's a little bit choppy tonight, but we're still excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. I feel it with inside, in me. I'm excited.
I'm excited to drive to Oklahoma City.
Is that Mary laughing at me?
Yeah.
I can't straighten that more with that humor. Believe me.
From within inside of me.
It's inside of me.
Excitement oozing.
I can't wait. You know what? I will tell you, I had the most fun talking to Brian Finale last year and Norbert Orlowitz. And I'm not going to tell you anything about that, but I did have a lot of fun talking to them and meeting, you know, other people. I was out one morning early making videos, and Dean Black was out there, and that was a blast. And it was just a lot of fun. The whole time there was some. I'm telling you, you have a hard time knowing when to go to sleep because there's always something going on, and you are going to hear things you missed the next day. But it's sometimes you got to go to sleep unless you've been bitten.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I always forget that I was like severely ill the entire weekend, and I didn't remember I was sick until I got to the airport to leave. Like, oh, that's right. I feel like crap. Like I had a sinus infection, and like a whole bunch of people were sick that weekend. But it was like so exhilarating. Like, and like Jeff says, like you don't really sleep. You're just it's just a constant go. It's fun.
I also got really sick. I was sicker than all you know what when I got home.
Yeah. After that weekend, everyone was like sick for 2 weeks.
For like 2 weeks.
Speak for yourself.
Nobody saw each other. We're all in bed. Nobody will be sick this time because it's not November.
That might have been the last time I was sick, actually.
I showed up healthy, stayed healthy, left healthy. April Ray was deathly ill.
Yeah, she was sick. Elliot was sick.
Yeah.
April was in bed
We're
the next 3
missing
weeks
Malia
when she got
tonight.
home.
You know, I want to see Cliff Evans there.
Where's
He's not
Malia?
on tonight, but he was awesome. I don't know about Malia, where she's at tonight.
Cliff's not going.
Oh, that's too bad. I really
Cliff's
enjoyed
not
talking to
going.
him. He spoke as fast as he spoke super fast. It was amazing. I didn't think that was normal for the United Kingdom.
Is Malia going?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's call her from the hangout.
Malia's coming. She's rooming with me.
Oh, there we go.
I think I get in like an hour and a half before she does, so I said I'll wait at the bar for her.
That's just crazy, Mary.
Where's Malia? Call
I don't
her.
know. I haven't heard from her today.
Call
I'm not
her.
sure what time we'll be getting there. We're going to drive to Oklahoma City Thursday and then make the rest of the trip down Friday. So we'll arrive sometime Friday.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Margaret, no yawning. I saw that.
I know.
It's a
Anybody
real-
want to drive through Oklahoma City and Wichita for us? You're more than welcome.
I'm not going to do that, but I am going to go to New Orleans, and I am going to listen to jazz and drink rum.
You're funny, Jeff. Does anybody have any questions about the event? I'm gonna try. Me and Elliot are gonna work on something for us to have like a portal to each other. We can stay connected. You guys can buy me as many drinks as you want. I'm kidding.
Hey, I
Yeah,
got
any
a question.
questions?
April, maybe you can
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Is the spouse's VIP ticket half price too?
Half price?
Right, because I mean, like the regular general admission, their general admission ticket is half price at $99. But what does their VIP ticket cost?
What was included
You know what I mean?
for VIP?
What's
Ask
that?
Mary, because she got VIP this year. Mary, do you know?
Yeah, I got VIP. No, I don't. I got VIP, and then I got one. No, I just got one regular ticket for my husband, and then a VIP ticket for myself. But of course, he's not coming now. So I have an extra ticket if anybody wants to purchase it from me.
I don't know if they're transferable.
Yeah, they may not be. I may just eat that.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I don't know.
No, last year I watched tickets get sold. People had some extra tickets. I mean, I saw them. I would bring that.
Let support know.
Yeah, Mary, I would bring that ticket with you.
Okay. We'll do
I mean, I'm not saying yes. I'm just saying I watched tickets get sold. You know, someone didn't make it, this and that. Someone needed a ticket. I watched the tickets get sold, so I'd bring your ticket with.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I'll email support and find out about VIP for spouses because I didn't see anything in there in the back office on it.
Well, I think you just buy your VIP and then you get one included.
Okay.
I think. But just see what your option is. If you get your VIP, did you get VIP yet or no? I don't
Who,
even
me?
know. Yeah, you still have to get it? It will give you an
Yeah, I
option
still have to get my VIP. I got the general admission. But I'm just,
When you
and
get the
somebody
VIP,
told me, I was chatting with Nancy
an
Beach,
option.
and I think she told me that I can do a VIP for Dennis for $250. No, not get emails. So she suggested me emailing support saying that he wants to go VIP, and she thought they would give it to me at half price for $250 for the VIP. So I was going to email them and find out. I just didn't know if you knew anything or not.
Yeah, let us know what you find out. I'm not really sure
I
how
will.
that works. Mine is comp because I'm speaking. So
Right.
what do they call it? Complimentary. I'm working for it. I'm working it off. I'm working my tickets off. So let's see here. Anybody else have any questions, even if they're just MLSP related? I know we've got some viewers. I don't know if you guys can see that. I heard something like it's going to be interactive on Google Plus or Google Hangouts now. I don't know if they can see a Q&A there or not. But I think there's some kind of live interactive thing that maybe
I think
will
if
pop
they
up.
watch it on Google Plus, I think it is. But if they're watching in bed, it wouldn't be. I don't think. I could be wrong.
Okay. Okay. You're probably right. All right. Well, if you have questions, you can always ask us in our Facebook group, you guys. We're more than willing to help. I know I had some people reach out today. I'm going to get back to you. Give me a few. I've been busy this evening. But yeah. So Elliot, what else you got? You got anything good? You got some good stuff?
April, I don't know. What do I got? Jeff, what do I have? I don't know what I have.
I'm
I
gonna
don't have anything.
I'm gonna reiterate. Did you
You
talk
got
to
an
Brian?
Elf
Did you talk to Brian Finale last year, Elliot?
Yeah.
Then it was a pleasure, correct?
Yeah, he's
a fascinating person, and I'll tell you, I asked him some personal questions, and I'm not going to tell you what those are, but man, he boom, boom, boom. He doesn't really have any secrets. He spoke right away. So I'm not going to tell you what I asked him because those, they're personal, but that's up to him to tell you. But if you want to ask him, he's very honest, and I really enjoyed talking with him. Norbert Orlowitz too, fantastic. And you know what else? Some of the programmers were at the table for the actual back office of My Lead System Pro, and they were fascinating. Listening to the stories, and
That was for the speakers dinner, though.
The what? Yeah,
that was at the speaker. That was at the speakers dinner.
They're still all approachable. I mean, they're all over. After dinner, they're at the bars. They're all over. They're at the VIP events, before, after.
Yeah.
I mean, you learn the most before and after the meetings.
Yeah.
In the hallways. Talk to Rob Four in the hallways.
Yeah.
You're going to learn a lot. He is incredible.
We had some good conversations with him last year, didn't we, Jeff?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I'm not just saying this. Rob, I've met a lot of people. Rob Four is one of the most fascinating people I've ever met in my life. I would go back to live the dream just to hang out with Rob for a little bit. He's fascinating. His whole story, he's a fascinating individual. I'm just telling you. So, anyways, you gotta hang out with Rob a little and just
a lot of great people.
He's always got a crowd around him. He does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch?
Magic?
He's always doing magic. Yeah.
That's not the only
He's
reason,
an
though.
attraction magician. He's an attraction magician.
Well, you know what's also it's really nice is he's one of those people that if you have a question, a lot of people want to know about blogging or some of his SEO stuff. He is so approachable. You ask him, he'll tell you.
I have a feeling because I have to kind of hide from Rob this year though because he keeps calling me out on his Facebook page because I outrank him on a lot of things. So he'll send out a Google search and be like, Elliot Kosmicki? I'm like, oh shoot, sorry.
You know what, Elliot? You know what I like about Rob? He's put out a few courses. They're really good. I own many of his courses, and people have used the information in his own course to pass him. Now, there's someone who's given it their all, and that's really, you got to admit, that's impressive, right? Putting enough information in your own course that people can take that information and beat you. I love that. Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Yeah, he's definitely very open. He'll tell you anything.
Yeah,
so.
And you know what? SEO, you've been doing it about as long as Rob. You are. Yeah, 13 years. You've gone through the struggles, the hard knocks, and don't do this and do that. But you're about the same length of time. And as a matter of fact, for a while, you made a living with SEO, correct?
Yeah. It's definitely something that it's been a long process, and I've started to kind of outline what a program, training kind of SEO program would look like for myself, and I have a feeling that may be my project for this year. I'd like to get there.
This is cool. I met you and Rob last year, and here I am all caught up.
So are you serious? He's really calling you out, Elliot?
Rob calls people out in a good way. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where did he do that?
He's done it a couple times. Um,
On Facebook?
yeah. Yeah, because like he's got his like MLM companies 411.com, and that's like his big site that he's trying to rank for different terms right now. And a lot of the terms that he's trying to rank for, I'm always one above him.
I like that.
Oh, good.
So
Well, why don't you
do
do
a
some
fun
more posts?
contest?
You could outdo him, because you could like if you just did more content, you would have so much more than him.
I know. The content's my sticking point still. Yep.
I'll write the
You gotta
content,
outsource
Elliot,
that.
and you rank it.
All right. Can I edit it first though?
Yeah, you have to edit it because it's going to be pretty good. Yeah,
Elliot,
it's going to be
just take
pretty
my blog
direct.
posts and edit them. You can just take mine and edit them and make them
Yours
your
are
own.
too long for me.
I give you
Yeah.
permission.
Mine are right around 1,000 words. Yours are like
It's
2,400.
too long for me. Ooh, just take what you want from them. Ooh.
Yeah. Here's the thing, April.
I was getting on the test. You guys, I was sitting on my testing because I was doing the laptop tonight. I was sitting here and I was going, testing. Word to your mother. Word to your mother.
Oh my gosh.
I was recording it too. I'm like, word to your mother.
Does April have the rum already?
No.
No, that's a problem. Word to your mother.
This is horrible.
You need to make sure the video works.
Elliot, this is crazy talk. We're sitting there and asking people questions.
Jeff
And we
was
got
fishing. Don't
Weren't
let
we
him
just talking
fool
about
you.
SEO?
That
What's
like-
happening?
was working.
April.
I was
Jeff was
complimenting people.
fishing,
just
and
love
I
it.
was saying, word to your mother.
What is?
What's
I
going
have
on?
no idea. I'm so confused. This is so
Where
scary.
are we? Who are you people?
That's what April's gonna get on stage at Live the Dream and go, word to your mother.
Oh my gosh. $20, April. You got 20 from me. Who else
I was
wants to
singing
put in?
on stage
Yeah,
last time.
I'm in 20.
Katie's in for 20. Mary's in for 20. Jeff?
I'm in.
Oh yeah. To get April to end it like this. Now the most important thing is this, and I don't know if you're gonna understand it. And April just goes, word to your
Word
mother.
to your mother.
April, you should so do that at the end of your talk. You should be like, word to your
And then
mother.
drop your mic.
Yeah.
And I'll say, drop it like it's hot.
You can throw Brian's name in there too. Word to your mother, then drop your mic, Brian.
I'll video it, and then we'll make sure it gets straight out onto Instagram as well.
We'll Vine it. Word to your mother. Word to your mother.
Oh my God. That'd be awesome.
Hey, you guys.
Yes, April. We're listening intently.
Okay, got good news. Want to know it?
Yep.
Want to know the good news?
Uh-huh.
Do you? Do you really want to know? Okay, here it is. My Instagram training will be launched November 12th.
Awesome.
Very
Whoa.
cool.
For real?
Congratulations.
Brian just confirmed. Yeah. Brian messaged me and said, ready to do your course. Let's talk about it. And we're going to launch it November 12th. So,
Nice.
on a Wednesday webinar.
Wow,
Very
that's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah. Yes,
Maybe you
it
can
is.
announce that instead of word to your mother on stage.
The most
And then I'll say, word to your mother.
expensive course in
Testing.
MLMP history.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, I think
that.
we'll sell a lot of them.
No, it should be the most expensive course ever.
It should be.
So-
The amount of people that have shot into leaderboards because of your free training, I mean, it's insane.
You tell Brian that too. We want the record.
I know. And then you got Ray Hibgen telling everybody that I shouldn't use robots.
Hey,
But
April, I was
robots
gonna
work.
ask you.
That's how you have an autoresponder.
April, I know this is asking a lot because you've already got 3 names, but could you change your last name to Elliot Kosmicki so I can always be in the top of the leaderboards? April Marie Tucker, Elliot Kosmicki.
You know, like just doing business as, you know. A DBA, doing business as, Elliot Kosmicki.
That's perfect.
Guys-
Amy Tucker doing business as a Cosmicky.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Oh, it's Mike Moss. How you doing, Mike? Yeah,
You
I'll
heard
add
that.
you. Why not? I'll tell everybody it's word to your mother, Elliot. Elliot,
Oh
come
my
here,
gosh.
word to your mother.
April,
Maybe
you,
that should be like our tagline for Live the Dream, you know? That's how we'll start our conference calls and our sort of texts and stuff.
Yeah. Word to your mother.
what we have to do is you have to script everything you're going to say on stage. You do it in Katie's accent and with some slang like you're using now. Come here right quick. I'm pumping some weights. And you do the whole thing like that and let everyone figure it out. How will that go for you, April? In Katie's
Tomorrow.
accent. The South Pacific accent.
Well, actually,
He's from the UK.
her accent's UK.
Is it really? That's not going to work out very well. See, I don't hear Gavin's anymore. I don't. It's just Gavin.
Gavin,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
Gavin from somewhere else though?
No. He was born in New Zealand.
Oh.
Hi, Mike Walsh.
Hey, Mike.
Mike, can you turn on your video so that Mary can be the only one who hasn't been able to do it?
Or
He says
Mary.
no.
Mary,
Mary, you bring your laptop. We're going to help you.
Right?
No, Lynn Clarkson couldn't get on either.
Hey,
So it wasn't just
Change
Mary,
it.
not the only one.
changing
We won't
the
leave
story.
her
Stop
out.
sticking up for Mary. Mary can stick up for herself.
But somebody's
yeah.
gonna have to get the paddle and paddle Malia. I'm bringing my paddle with it.
I don't know, Elliot, what is going on here?
I don't-
Word to your mother, paddles, and
I don't know.
something's wrong.
This is an
snapped.
R-rated.
I was hanging out with my
A
I was hanging
paddle.
out with my
Well,
dad and my
Mary
grandpa.
started it. Mary started it with all her touching things.
I said it's not
Yes,
weird.
you did.
That's all right. You can touch us however you want, Mary. It's okay.
Not in a weird way. Well, that was
Yeah,
weird.
Elliot means that in the best possible way. Whatever the heck that
And
is.
the least inappropriate way.
Oh my God! The
It's done in a
people
weird
who are
way.
watching this. Oh yeah.
It's not funny anymore, is it? Let's get Mandy
But
on.
it's not on my real YouTube channel because I'm banned from YouTube.
See, and this is all of us sober over the internet. Imagine what it's going to be like in Austin.
Yikes!
It's a worry.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at my devious smile.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
We should have actually made this a drinking hangout. That would have been fun.
Well, we've had one of
Actually,
those.
I thought about it. There's a lot of leftover beers from my sister.
Anyone up for another hour then?
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the beer's not cold. I can't drink it.
Well, and it's like, what is it, like 7 o'clock in the morning over there, Katie? Or,
No, it's actually 2:30 in the afternoon.
oh, it's afternoon. Okay.
So
Like
it's on
17
12
hours
o'clock.
ahead.
Reasonable time to drink.
Do you have your iPhone 6 yet?
No, it's still on the old one. Yeah, it's arriving next week.
Yeah, well, because I know it's Friday there, and I saw there's like Australian lines already, and they all got theirs already because it's already Friday. So.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to go not live. We can hang out afterwards.
Oh yeah,
I'm
well
gonna
we're
turn
still
off the
live.
broadcasting for now.
Wow. April, that
that
was
was
Yeah.
terrible.
take
We shouldn't
this
have been.
down. Just
Hang on.
kidding.
Hold on,
We shouldn't have been-
everybody.
We shouldn't have been live for like the last 45 minutes. I don't think.
There's a lot of truth to that.
We shouldn't have been live the whole time. Are you kidding? No, I'm kidding. All right, guys, we should be live. You know, we're all family here. That's the way I look at it. We're all having fun. Cannot wait to see everybody at Live the Dream. If you can make it, get there. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. Go VIP, go all the way, and we'll see you there. I'm just excited, really excited. All right, see ya. Yes. Bye, everyone.